Hello and welcome back. Susan Zumo here, intuitive and originator of soul patterning harmonics. Well, today's message is about the generosity of spirit. But before we get started, I just want to remind everybody that this is the last week to sign up for my Foundations Workshop, which is a 4-week series online, live. And if you're interested, check out the links below. And I hope to see you. All right, so July, big waves. Remember, we said that there would be big waves of energy coming in July and that they would continue to come in. And yes, they are. They are continuing to come in. They are crashing right in one after another. Things are really heating up in the 3D world, aren't they? We'll see more chaos, more uncertainty, and more worst-case scenarios presented to us for us to choose or reject as our experience in the coming months. So we have a lot of choices ahead of ourselves, and we're going to have a lot of options for those choices. Most of it will be coming in through the news. Some of it will be coming in through friends and family. However it is presented to you, just remember this is 3D stuff, and we have the option to choose to jump in or to step back. It's your choice. So as the planets move into place and astrological gateways open for the inpouring of great energies, some of us will leapfrog forward in our spiritual expansion, while others will go into crisis. And these are healing crises or opportunities for healing, and that's how the crisis will come in. We are already seeing this occur within us and also around us right now. To some degree or another, everyone is moving to the place or frequency with which they are focused and resonate. And you're going to see that more and more clearly as we move through July and August. We are all given the opportunity to release unnecessary patterns of thought, emotional distress memories, and physical imbalances in the body and in our lives. What we do with those opportunities will, of course, determine which path we choose to experience. Regardless of which path we're walking, we are always exactly where we need to be for whatever it is we need to experience, learn, grow, heal, however you want to say it. Still no judgments, right? Whether that is to feel the tension of resistance to healing or change, or the expansion of spirit and higher purpose at this time, we are all moving deeper and deeper or farther along our own path, however you want to look at it. As I was waking up this morning, I heard generosity of spirit. The generosity of spirit. And then I realized that the dream experience I had just had before waking was a perfect demonstration of what the Galactics meant by that. In the dream, I was leading a team in a game of paintball. That's something I have never played before and have no interest in playing. But that's where we were in the dream. We were in a big gymnasium. In the dream, I gathered my team of 13 to 16-year-olds before we started. We were meeting to discuss our strategy. One of them asked if he could have my t-shirt that was emblazoned with a special decal. Well, I agreed, and we switched shirts. Modestly, of course. The rest of the team, seeing what we did, also began to switch with their different t-shirts and sweatshirts with one another. And I thought that this was wonderful, since the group was unfamiliar to one another and we had just gathered them together. I went and reported this to the head coach, who then produced specially embossed t-shirts for everyone on my group. My team was ecstatic, and I was happy for them. Through this dream, I saw that generosity of spirit demonstrated. Someone asked something of me that was very easy for me to give and well within my power. It cost me nothing to give my t-shirt to that young man. It cost me nothing to give something of myself. I received a greater exchange of energy when the young man gave me his sweatshirt, something more substantial than my thin t-shirt. This inspired everyone around us to share with one another as well. The head coach, my higher self or spirit, then blessed everyone with something even more special to demonstrate that spirit is generous too. Spirit will give us even more than we could expect or imagine just by being in communication and connection. Imagine how generous spirit can be if we actually ask for something. The Galactics used this dream experience as a teaching to show me the generosity of spirit and how it is reciprocated when we are in that frequency ourselves. During the stressful and uncertain times we are experiencing in the 3D and will continue to experience, we can find compassion within ourselves for those on the path of ascension and for those who are resisting the path as well. We can share something of ourselves without it depleting or costing us anything. As we move into and hold that energy of generosity, everything in the universe conspires to reciprocate, and that is given to us. It's given to all of us, and we all prosper from it. This, they said, is a very pleasant way to approach manifesting. We can say, as all my abilities and resources are expanded, I expand my generosity of spirit, and everyone is blessed. They didn't say that as an affirmation, but more as a declaration or a knowing. As all my abilities and resources are expanded, I expand my generosity of spirit, and everyone is blessed. I thought that was pretty good. It's only when we go beyond sharing ourselves and go out of balance do we create karmic imbalance that has to be addressed at some other point. Don't overextend. Don't give more than you are capable of giving, whether it is time, energy, physicality. Stay in balance. Stay in balance. Consider in every encounter how you can express your compassion through generosity of spirit. In this world, we're taught that generosity means money or the giving of physical things only. They said that's one aspect, and that can be a path for some, but it isn't the only way. We need to expand what is possible for us. We need to expand our thinking and our expression and be open to generosity towards others and from spirit acting through others towards us. I thought that was a pretty interesting lesson, and I wanted to share that with you. So as you go out this week and observe what's going on in the world, what's going on with those around you who may be really in deep crisis, whether you know it or not, go within and see how you can be generous with your spirit without depleting self or placing self in a harmful place. And then step back and watch how the universe steps in and blesses everyone. So I hope you have a fantastic week ahead, and I hope this little bit of experience that I had and shared with you will help you as well. Until next time, I wish you many blessings.